Morning. It's Tuesday, February 15th. That's the time. That's the temp in the garage. Richard just left. He was up for his usual visit and sitting around chewing the fat. So the heater was on in here. It is cold. It is windy outside. And we won't open the garage door. And yeah, I did finish it. And we'll go through that here in a minute. We did make it to Grapevine, Texas on February 3rd. And fell right smack dab in the middle of all that cold and snow and ice and everything else. That was an experience. I have not driven on that stuff in a while. But we made it okay. Saw the grandkids. Had Evelyn's birthday. And yeah. So it was a good trip all in all, even though it was colder than hell. And we get to the hotel, and the thermostat wouldn't go higher than 65 degrees. So that was the temperature in the room that night. Next morning we got up and told the front desk, and they fixed it. So, well, enough of the trip. It was fun. It was cold. We had a good time. So what I eventually ended up doing on all the drawers, those are 500-pound slides. Just go for the heavy pound slides and everything will be okay. Right here you could see where it was hitting. It was this bolt coming through on the vise, and I had to see. I had to recess it, as you can see, and so this is done. Down on this one, pretty much got everything in here. Skill saw, Craig tools, Craig screws, DeWalt impact, DeWalt sawzall, Dremel, stapler, and brad nailer. We used the heck out of that on this. Yep. So this is still in the process of getting organized. So I mean, you could look. There was a shelf here with all the gloves and everything. There was a row of screwdrivers there. And there were some wrenches up there, but yeah. So this top drawer, there's where all the rubber gloves went. And we're still sorting this one out, so this is not, from here over is done. This is where way I wanted it. I put this partition in. These partitions are brad nailed, so they ain't going anywhere, and I put a block in the back. So I did get another tray in case. And this is what I was thinking. For in here. But I think we'll put it on this side. I don't know. So, like I said, this is an ongoing project. And then on this one, there's my porta-power, body hammer and dolly set, jumper cables. The bottom is the very bottom, as you can see the black case right there. That's a 3/4 Craftsman 3/4 inch drive set socket set. Sawzall, spot welder, and then this is the pin welder, you know, for pulling dents. Vacuum pack bleeder and a Porter cable buffer. Yeah. My dad's toolbox ended up there, a good spot for it. This is the leftover plywood. I'm not throwing it out until I'm done partitioning up the way I want the drawers to go up, but I did do this. I made this. This holds all the steel. I told you I had Camaro steel left. That's the quarter panel. I don't know which side, but that's the butternut yellow it was. But yeah, so some of that I'll probably use on the 39. But I wanted this out from that shelf down there. And so we made this. It's on dollies, so it'll wheel around. So that's what I've been doing since we've been back. Now we're back on the car. We're not going to use these, so these will have to get stored. So this is pretty much done. It'll be an ongoing project until it gets all the way finished, me figuring out how I want everything to go. So this is going to be the primary drawer. The bottoms will be storage. These will be primary for different things that we have going on. All the wiring here, all this is for the power windows when we get ready to start wiring that, because I'm going to have to make my own harness. And then this was the tray we always had for paint, and then the little cups for rosin, and this one for cleaning the gun. But yeah, and underneath here is all the different products we use. So yeah, so it's getting organized, it's getting there, one day at a time. So that's the update. I didn't finish making the rest of the videos on the drawers because you guys weren't watching them. So, but we'll say this, that was the first drawer made, and the last drawer, the modified with the 500-pound sliders. And I'm going to have to rebuild this whole drawer. The frame's racked on it and it doesn't fit properly. So that's a future project down the road. I don't care to do it right now. I wanted to get time to get back on the car and get this out. It's getting nice out there. We take it around the block or go to a show or two. So it needs a wash job, and so that's what we're concentrating. We're back on the windows. We've got the one kit already. The parts, all the old parts. Driver's windows under here. Passengers over there, and I think the rears are right here. And everything's been buffed. Oh wait, yeah, everything's been buffed and cleaned. The only window needs repair is the driver's window. So I'm back on saving up for the power regulators. We get the power regulators, we start installation, because we have everything else. Oh, except for the fuzzies or the felts. But there's that, and I'll have to go look for the fuzzies and felts and see who has those, because a lot of stuff isn't in stock anymore. You'd be surprised. So before I really start babbling, again, we finished the drawers. It was an awesome project. Got to rebuild that one, which will happen down the road. Be a nice summer project. We made a cart to hold all the metal, all my metal and steel, and got that on dollies, and we're getting the garage organized. So I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. And when I get more, I'll bring you guys back. Later.